This is Israel, a country in the Middle East. It's bordered by Egypt, Jordan, Syria, and Lebanon. To the west, it faces the Mediterranean Sea. Israel is divided into 6 administrative districts. Its declared capital is Jerusalem, a city not fully recognized by the international community. Then there's the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. Together, these areas form what we generally refer to as Palestine. But these aren't clearly drawn borders. They're technically ceasefire lines. After the Oslo Accords in the 1990s, the West Bank was split into 3 zones. Area A is under full Palestinian control. Area B is jointly controlled by both Israel and Palestine. Area C is under full Israeli control. This division cuts Palestinian territories into hundreds of disconnected patches, creating a fragmented map. To understand why the situation became this dire for Palestinians, you have to go back to British colonial policy. During World War I, the British promised the Arabs an independent state if they helped fight the Ottoman Empire. That promised territory included what is now Palestine. But in 1917, Britain issued the Balfour Declaration, also supporting a national home for Jews in Palestine. From the early 20th century, Jewish immigrants, through an organization called the Jewish National Fund, began purchasing land in Palestine. After Hitler came to power in 1933, his anti-Jewish policies triggered a wave of Jewish migration from Europe. By the start of World War II, the Jewish population in Palestine had grown to 400,000, rising from 7% to nearly 30% of the total. As tensions escalated between Jews and Arabs, Britain passed the issue to the United Nations. In 1947, under U.S. leadership, the UN proposed a partition plan for Palestine. Jews were granted 57% of the land, including the richer coastal regions. Palestinians, who made up 2/3 of the population, were left with just 43%, mostly poor and rural areas. This caused outrage in the Arab world. At midnight on May 14, 1948, Jewish leaders declared the State of Israel. Just 11 minutes later, the United States officially recognized the new state. The next day, 5 Arab nations launched a military intervention. What followed was a series of wars, 5 in total, but Israel only grew larger after each one. In the 1967 war, also known as the Six-Day War, Israel captured all of Jerusalem. This city is sacred to Jews, Muslims, and Christians. At its heart is the Temple Mount, just 0.14 square kilometers, home to the Al-Aqsa Mosque, Islam's 3rd holiest site and the most sacred site in Judaism. 2 ancient Jewish temples once stood there, both destroyed, first by the Babylonians, then the Romans. Today, only the Western Wall remains. Many Jews believe in rebuilding a 3rd temple on this site. Palestinians, of course, oppose this, and yet, despite the repeated conflicts, Israel has only grown stronger. In 2024, its economy reached $540 billion. Per capita GDP, $54,000, among the highest in Asia. Over 270 multinational corporations, including Apple, Google, Intel, Alibaba, and Huawei, have centers in Israel. On the NASDAQ, Israeli companies rank 3rd in number, behind only the US and China. Israel's population is about 10 million. Roughly 90% of its Jewish citizens are either immigrants or children of immigrants. This is partly due to Israel's unique immigration policy. Any Jew in the world has the right to move to Israel and receive citizenship. And for Jewish youth aged 18 to 26, Israel even funds a free 10-day birthright trip to explore their ancestral homeland. According to both the Hebrew Bible and Babylonian records, there was once a kingdom of Israel in this land, but generations of other peoples have lived here since then, and that too is an undeniable reality.